You've been using Excel wrong all this time. And here's why. I know, it's a bold claim, but stick with me and you might be surprised how much easier your Excel life can get. Look, most people make the same mistakes in Excel, whether it's overcomplicating formulas, spending hours doing what could be automated, or just not knowing the right tools. And I get it. Excel can seem overwhelming at times, but with a few simple tweaks, you can save yourself hours of work. Let me show you some real-world examples of how to fix those mistakes and start using Excel the right way. One of the biggest mistakes I see in Excel is overcomplicating formulas.